Hello, everyone. Welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Former Teen Mom star Jenelle Evans has sent her son Jace off to live with his estranged father in Florida. Andrew Lewis was featured on her 16 and pregnant episode, but then was Mia from their son's life. So, why did she choose to send Jace off? Keep reading for more details. Jenelle Evans ships Jace off to live with Dad. For most of Jace's life, he lived with his grandmother, Barbara. Jenelle Evans had turned custody over to her as she loved to party and was not equipped to be a mother. This all played out on Teen Mom, as did her various romances. She had another son with Nathan Griffith and a daughter with David Eason, whom she ended up marrying. In early 2023, Jenelle regained custody of Jace, but he ran away 3 times in 2 months. He also alleged that David had assaulted him, and eventually, Jenelle left her husband. She moved her kids to Las Vegas, but it was not a great situation. Her son, Kaiser, was sent to live with his grandma in Nashville, but that was short-lived. Jenelle then called the cops on Jace twice, but he disputed that he did anything wrong. He maintained that his mother was lying and sent out SOS messages. Now, Jenelle has taken drastic action and sent him to live with his father, Andrew Lewis, in Florida. Allegedly, while Jenelle was planning her big divorce party, Jace ran away. Jace ran away last week and was missing. Andrew and Barbara were aware. That seems to have been the final straw, and a judge determined that Jace could go live with his father. They have been speaking over the last year, so it was not as if the teen mom alum sent her son to some random person. Andrew was also allegedly very worried when Jace went Mia, so his home was clearly the next choice since he rebelled against his mother and grandmother. Although he looked happy when he was staying with Barbara, Jace was still struggling. Is this the best choice? Jenelle Evans just opened up about meeting Andrew Lewis on social media and him being 6 years older than her. The former Teen Mom star noted that she would never be happy if her children did the same thing with a younger girl. As of now, this seems to be the best choice, but only temporary, per an insider. Jenelle put Jace on a plane on Friday, and he has been with Andrew since. It's the summertime, and as of now, it's a temporary situation, so Jace doesn't need to be enrolled in school at the moment. The timing worked out that he doesn't have to start a new school immediately. But Andrew has begun the process of looking into where Jace may possibly enroll. After this news broke, what did fans and followers have to say? They seemed happy that Jace was with anyone else but Jenelle. Anyone else but her? At the same time, some were concerned about Jace living with someone he barely knew. They did not know if this was the best decision, but time will tell. Hopefully, she will give an update sooner rather than later. The world of Teen Mom has always been a roller coaster of drama, emotions, and controversial decisions. One of the most talked about cast members, Jenelle Evans, has once again made headlines, this time for sending her eldest son, Jace, to live with his father, Andrew Lewis. Fans of the franchise have followed Jenelle's tumultuous journey since she first appeared on 16 and Pregnant. From legal battles to custody disputes, her relationship with Jace has been a central storyline. Now, with this latest development, many are questioning her motives, the impact on Jace, and what this means for her future as a mother. In this in-depth piece, we'll explore the history of Jenelle and Jace's custody battle, why she made the decision to send Jace to live with Andrew, public and fan reactions, the potential long-term effects on Jace, what this means for Jenelle's future on Teen Mom, the long and complicated custody battle. Jenelle Evans was just 17 when she gave birth to Jace in 2009. From the beginning, her ability to care for him was questioned. Struggling with substance abuse, legal issues, and unstable relationships, Jenelle's mother, Barbara Evans, stepped in and took custody of Jace. For years, Barbara raised Jace while Jenelle fought to regain custody. Despite multiple attempts, including court battles and promises to change, Jenelle never fully stabilized her life enough to take Jace back permanently. Key moments in the custody struggle. 2010. Barbara officially gains custody after Jenelle's arrests and erratic behavior. 2014. Jenelle files for custody but loses due to ongoing legal troubles. 2017. Jenelle temporarily regains custody but loses it again after domestic violence incidents involving her then-husband, David Eason. 2022. Jenelle claims she is finally ready to be a full-time mom, but Barbara remains skeptical. Despite brief periods where Jace lived with Jenelle, he always returned to Barbara's care. Now, in a surprising twist, Jenelle has decided to send Jace to live with his absentee father, Andrew Lewis, a man who has had little involvement in his son's life. Why did Jenelle make this decision? Fans were shocked when Jenelle announced that Jace would be moving in with Andrew. Many questioned why she would send her son to live with a father who has been absent for most of his life, rather than keeping him with Barbara. Possible reasons. 1. Strained relationship with Barbara. Jenelle and her mother have had a volatile relationship for years. Sending Jace to Andrew may be a way to cut Barbara out of the picture entirely. 2. Legal pressure. There have been rumors that CPS Child Protective Services was involved due to Jenelle's husband, David Eason's, controversial behavior. Moving Jace may have been a preemptive move. 3. Jace's behavioral issues. Reports suggest Jace has struggled with behavioral problems, possibly due to the instability in his life. Jenelle may believe a change of environment will help. 4. Andrew's sudden reappearance. Why has Andrew, who has been absent for over a decade, suddenly stepped up? Some speculate financial motives, such as MTV paychecks or legal reasons. Jenelle has defended her decision on social media, claiming it was what's best for Jace. However, critics argue that this is just another example of her prioritizing her own life over her son's well-being. Public and fan reactions. The internet exploded when news broke that Jace would be living with Andrew. Social media reactions. Supporters argue that Jenelle is trying to do what's best and that Andrew should take responsibility. Critics accuse Jenelle of shipping off Jace because she doesn't want to deal with the challenges of parenting him. Barbara's response. Though she hasn't spoken publicly, sources say she is heartbroken over the decision. MTV's stance. With Teen Mom still filming, this storyline could become a major plot point. However, if fans see Jenelle as an unfit mother, will MTV continue to platform her? The impact on Jace. The biggest concern is how this will affect Jace. After years of instability, moving in with a father he barely knows could be traumatic. Potential outcomes. Positive. If Andrew is truly committed, Jace may benefit from a fresh start. Negative. If Andrew is unprepared or only in it for fame/money, Jace could face further neglect. Emotional toll. Being passed between caregivers can lead to trust issues, anxiety, and behavioral problems. Child psychologists weigh in, suggesting that consistency is key for children in Jace's situation. Unfortunately, his life has been anything but consistent. What's next for Jenelle? With Jace no longer in her primary custody, what does this mean for Jenelle's future? MTV future. Will fans accept her as a Teen Mom star if she's not actively parenting Jace? Relationship with David. Will this decision cause tension in her marriage? Personal growth. Is this a step toward maturity or another reckless choice? Jenelle Evans' decision to send Jace to live with his father is controversial, to say the least. While she claims it's for his benefit, many see it as another example of her chaotic parenting. Only time will tell if this move helps Jace or further disrupts his life. One thing is certain, the Teen Mom drama is far from over.